So today I'm showing you how I made these delicious, healthy vegan orange cheesecake cups with no oil, no wheat, and no refined sugar. The crust is going to be made out of walnuts. These are organic walnuts. These are my favorite nuts to use. You could use any nut variety that you prefer, but walnuts are the healthiest in my opinion, so they're what I typically use. To go with it, I'm going to use some dates, which of course is my preferred sweetener, and I'm going to use some vanilla. These three things are what's going to make our crust. Let's put it together. No longer do you have to go to the store to get a pie crust, whether it's the type that you bake in the oven or a raw crust like this, you can make your own.
All right, so for those of you who have never seen me make a raw pie crust, I always like to show what it should look like after the nuts are blended. So if you look here, I blended them really well, but when you take it and pick it up and squeeze, it holds together, and that's what you want, okay? So now let's get our raw crust ready.
So this part is really simple. We're just filling up the cups with the crust, and now let's talk about how we're going to make our filling.
I've got some cashews that I've soaked here, organic cashews. I've got some vanilla, I got some dates, and then I've got an orange. And the first part of this is to juice our orange. That's what I'm going to do next.
So if you've seen a lot of my videos, you've seen me use my juicer to make juice, sorbets, smoothies, and plant milk, but it also has a citrus attachment for juicing citrus like this orange.
Okay, so I've got my orange juiced and I've got it zested. The next step is to get our filling done. That starts with cashews.
For those of you who have nut allergies or just want to eat a low-fat diet, I hope you've been noticing that lately I've been doing more nut-free options for sauces and desserts, and I want to let you know I am dedicated to continuing to do that, so you'll see more nut-free options.
Okay, so now I've got my filling made. I just gave it a taste, has a really nice orange flavor. I want you to see the consistency of it. It's nice and thick, but still creamy. But we're gonna put it in the freezer, and while it's in the freezer, we'll set up and get nice and firm, like a little cheesecake.
Okay, so this is the fun part. Everything's prepared. We just have to put it together and make it look nice and pretty for the end result.
All right, I've got my cups smoothed out. They're looking nice. The only thing left to do is to get them in the freezer so they can get set.
Okay, so now I'm taking them out of the freezer, and it's time for my favorite part, to top them and taste them.
Absolutely delicious.